to balance equations, so we're going to do this step by step, starting with this equation. So we have C3H8 plus O2 going to CO2 plus H2O. What we're going to do is we're going to draw a line down the middle, separating the reactants from the products, and we're going to write down how many of each element we have. So here we have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. How many carbons? We have 3. How many hydrogens? We have 8. And oxygen, we have 2. On this side, we have 1 carbon, 2H, and 3O. What we want to do is we want to get the same numbers of both on either side, right? We want the numbers to balance. And how are we going to do that? Well, let's look on our reactants side. This is quite a big thing, so I'm just going to have a 1 in front of that, and not add any, just that 1 is going to be the coefficient, which we actually don't need to write down. On this side, how are we going to get the carbons to balance? Let's put a big 3. Okay, so that's getting our carbons up to 3. What does that do to oxygen? Well, we have 6 plus 7. Cool. Now, I would actually recommend focusing on oxygen coefficient the last, and I'm going to see why in a moment. So let's move on. Let's look at the hydrogens. We want there to be 8. So how are we going to get this up to 8? Well, let's put a 4 in front of here. Perfect. That gets us up to 8. And you see what that does to oxygen. We've got 6 from here, and we've got 4. So that actually gets us up to 10. Which is very neat, because how do we make these things balance? Well, we just need 5 in front of the oxygen, getting us up to 10. Now, as you can see, we've got all our numbers to balance perfectly. We've got 3 carbons on both sides, we've got 8 hydrogens, and we've got 10 oxygens. And that is how you balance this equation. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching.